kids, how are you? Do you know what we are going to learn today? The present perfect. It's a little difficult. I know you learned the present perfect last year, but anyway, this will be a kind of revision. Let's start. The present perfect tense. The structure of the present perfect tense is subject plus have or has plus the past participle. Remember that this is the third column. For example, eat, eaten, third column. There are a few reasons to use the present perfect tense. The first is when an action started in the past but continues to the present. Be careful, because you can also use the present perfect continuous for this, but today we're doing the present perfect. Example, they have known each other since they were children. The verb was known. Have you seen? This action started in the past and is still true now. It is important to notice that the word since is commonly used in the present perfect. So, the second reason to use the present perfect is when the action happened during a time recent and has not yet finished, such as this month, this year. Be careful, it's you have arrived late to school 3 times this month. Here we use the present perfect because this month is not finished. The third reason to use the present perfect is when the action is more important than the time. We use it to describe experiences like, have you ever fallen in love? Have you ever been to France? Have you ever seen a ghost? So, the words just and already and yet are often used with the present perfect tense. The present perfect can be used for an action that was recently finished too. For example, I have just finished running. That's not true. The word just is very common in the present perfect, just. Yet, is also used with the present perfect tense in negative statements and in questions. For example, my friend hasn't arrived yet. Yet means like from that time until this time. It hasn't happened. Yes. Already is used in past statements when an action is completed before we are talking. Yes. Like, I have already finished this revision. Okay. And now, here is a little more information about the present perfect. The present perfect is not used with a specific time in the past. You know that. Unless the word since is used. For example, I have visited Paris. Or I visited Paris last month. Yes? The first sentence is in the present perfect. And the second sentence is in the past. I visited Paris last month. The action has finished, okay? So, I visited Paris last month happened. I have played tennis. I played tennis when I was a child. The first one is that I still play tennis. But I played tennis when I was a child is over. It was when I was a child. So, is that clear, children? When we finish watch this video, you are going to find an extra explanation below this video, below the link. And there you are going to have a mini chart that I made myself with all this explanation, but a little bit tidier. Yes, I know this doesn't look very tidy. I'm sorry, but is that clear? Shall we revise it? So it's the person plus have or has. Has is only for he, she, it, plus the third column. That is why we learned the 3 columns last week. And you learned them, didn't you? I hope so. Have you been studying? All right, so that is all, children. I hope you understood everything I explained. And now, do the exercises, please, and goodbye. Always remember, I love you and I miss you very much. Goodbye.